Hey, so I'm in the park again, but this time I got a chair. When you hear the word flee in the same sentence as North Korea, you probably assume that you're talking about someone fleeing from North Korea. But Dillon Danis seems to have flipped that idea on its head and fled to North Korea. If you clicked on this video, you probably know who Dillon Danis and Logan Paul are. But if you don't, then hi Mom, I see you decided to visit the internet today. Dillon Danis and Logan Paul are hypothetically two MMA fighters and allegedly scammers. Okay, we can drop the allegedly from that sentence. To catch you up to speed, Dillon and Logan have both exploited their large following to scam millions of dollars out of their fans. Logan Paul tends to follow this cycle where he does something bad, responds poorly to it, then after getting dunked on, responds a little better to it, and then chills for a little bit, giving the illusion that he's changed and improved for the better. And then he does something bad again. Dillon Danis prefers to scam his fans by promoting crypto scams and backing out of fights. These two professional D-bags are scheduled to fight each other on October 14th, which happens to be my birthday, and that deeply offends me. How inconsiderate of them to schedule such an event on my birthday, taking all the attention away from me. All my friends are going to be watching Logan Paul versus Dillon Danis instead of celebrating with me. Of course, I'm only kidding, I have no friends. Anyway, I'm not that invested in MMA, but I do know that trash talking is typically expected leading up to a fight, and that Logan Paul is historically awful at trash talking.
You old. Very, very old. You a grandpa!
However, Dillon Danis has been actively trash talking. But not just against Logan, but he's also been going after Logan's fiancée, Nina Agil. Agil? I'm going to be pronouncing it Agil from now on, but I might be pronouncing it wrong. So apparently I don't know how to read because clearly her name is Nina Agdal, and I read it as Adgal or Agil. So I just know I mispronounced her name for the entirety of this video. So yeah, Dillon Danis has been actively attacking Logan Paul's fiancée, Nina Agil, who's a model. This does not get the seal of approval. Typically, I believe it's generally considered disrespectful to go after someone's family or significant other or etc. when trash talking. I feel like it should stick between the two parties directly involved. But Dillon doesn't seem to agree. He is, or was, constantly posting photos of Nina with other men doing romantic and sometimes more than romantic things, and he also posted explicit photos of her that he probably didn't get permission to post. It seems like he's attacking Nina more than he's attacking Logan. I mean, it's all in an effort to attack Logan, but this is too far if you ask me. So that's where we are at. If you watched other videos about this, such as Oompaville's, you know all this. However, I'm here with a development. As you can imagine, Nina was not a fan of Dillon's behavior. So she filed a lawsuit and a restraining order against him. Justifiably. Well, here's where it gets a little wild. Dillon Danis has apparently fled to North Korea. Yes, you heard that right. In order to avoid getting served legal documents, Dillon has apparently fled to the most tyrannical, isolated country in the world, also to train for his fight against Logan. I didn't even know it was still possible for Americans to travel to North Korea. However, what if I revealed to you that this was all fake and that he lied? Wouldn't be surprising, probably, but I have proof. The only evidence I could find to support the claim that Dillon is in North Korea were news articles, and the references were his own tweets, or X's, or whatever you call them. I don't know. So I decided to do some research. I took a look at this photo Dillon posted to X, supposedly from the Pyongyang airport, and I wanted to compare it to other images from the Pyongyang airport to see if the structure matches and all that, to see if he's really there. So I go to Google, and I find this. Dillon downloaded this photo from Google Images and zoomed in a little so you couldn't tell that it was taken in 2012. And if you go to the website the image is from, you'll see that the photo's not even from the Pyongyang airport. It's from Beijing. Oh, you thought you could get away with another scam, didn't you, Dillon Danis? Well, I'm here to tell you that you can run from your MMA fight against KSI, but you can't run from Nina Agil's restraining order. So yeah, Dillon Danis isn't actually in North Korea, and the news sites that said he is just bought into it. Is this surprising? Not at all, obviously. But it would have been a pretty funny story if it wasn't all fake. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's kind of what these guys are. Dillon Danis and Logan Paul are celebrities who play it up for the camera and scam their followers. You can expect most of what they say to be fake, but I don't think those court documents are fake. Even if he was in North Korea, he'd still get those papers eventually.
You've been served.
Unless he backs out of this fight too. Last note to end on, Dillon Danis better not back out on this fight, because if he does, that means they scheduled a major event, a major fight, for my birthday and didn't follow through with it. If you're going to take that day away from me, make it worth it. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. Apparently I'm a drama channel now, so that's exciting, I guess. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really means a lot, really helps me grow, and I appreciate it a ton. Stay tuned for another video essay similar to the We Grew Up one, as well as a few comedy sketches. And subscribing will help you keep up with those videos. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.